Hello.
Hi,
Douglas.
Parkzer. At TwitchCon, could I do a DougDoug community meetup where everybody there signs on to a class action lawsuit to sue me?
Can people sign on? So first of all, my simple answer is I don't know, but I guess I can try and logic through it.
Okay.
So can everyone at TwitchCon sign a class action lawsuit?
Like, the point is that everybody who comes to the DougDoug meetup, instead of like a goodie bag or something, it's like you get to be part of the class action lawsuit and sue Doug.
So I'm trying to think of how that would work in terms of paperwork.
Yeah.
And I think class action might be a type of litigation that requires legal representation.
Oh.
So you would have to find one of the people who attends in at TwitchCon would probably need to be a lawyer, or
Okay.
not even just a lawyer. They would need to be an attorney,
Okay.
and then file on behalf of Twitch chat as the class.
Okay. Could it also, it doesn't, I guess it doesn't have to be class action. It could just be everybody who's there signs on to a suit to sue me, potentially?
So yes, they could all collectively sue you.
We are
what
hereby
would it be
suing you
for?
for the murder of Onion Knight. Consider yourself served.
Sorry, what?
What would the lawsuit be for?
It's because I murdered Onion Knight.
You murdered who?
It's like a video game character. It could be whatever. I don't think the content really matters. Just something that doesn't matter to my livelihood, hopefully.
Okay. So you're trying to do it in a way that will not ruin your life?
Right. Like, the lawsuit can happen, but that no matter what they do with it, I still get to have my career and job. Like, I just don't want there to be any real consequences to it, but I do want to be sued by them.
Okay. So again, I am not a lawyer, so I don't have a comprehensive understanding of this, but there are like a few thoughts that are popping up. One of them is that once you enter litigation, there is a discovery process.
Mm-hmm.
So if there are any bad actors within the Twitch chat that comes to sue you, they could make your life torturous.
Oh.
So there is no guarantee that you can come out of this with no problems. They could still cause problems. Someone who sues you can be your enemy, and then they use this as a launch pad to make your life frustrating at mild, horrible in a severe case.
Sounds like it's worth it.
Okay, well...
We'll iron out the details.
I
feel like we could figure out a lawsuit that is so mild in its contents that even if it went really far, it's probably worth it.
Wait, can they file a small claim suit against you? Oh!
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
It is good.
What?
So,
Okay.
small claim
Yeah.
does not have the discovery jurisdiction that regular lawsuits do. If they file a small claim suit, your maximum damages would be in California because it's
Oh, you're breaking
damages
up.
would be $10,000.
$10,000? Okay.
If you somehow lose the yes, the highest you can sue for is $10,000, and then I believe it's like limited is like $25,000 and below, and then anything above $25,000 is considered unlimited court.
Okay.
I think I'm not 100% sure. So your maximum potential damages could be $10,000. So if something goes horribly wrong,
Yeah.
you pay $10,000 plus court fees.
Okay.
And then they would have limited ability to do discovery. I think, again, I am not an attorney, so I'm not sure of any of this, but I believe that they have limited discovery rights in small claims. And also, lawyers are not allowed in small claims unless it's somebody who like actually is a lawyer who is getting sued, or it's like, for example, a partner of an LLC or a company that's getting sued.
Nice.
So, I mean, in theory, yes. I guess you can have chat file a small claims suit. But so that does mean that you'd be summoned to court. I believe there is a settlement, like a required arbitration at this point.
Okay.
I don't know if they've relieved it. So during the COVID-19 times, they had mandatory arbitration, mandatory arbitration, or something like that, where like you're forced to try and solve it before showing up in court. So it depends on when you want to back out. You can either back out of the. So now again, but still, bad actors can be a problem here. So if you try to settle out of this and arbitrate out of it, there could be a bad actor in chat who does not agree to it unless you pay the full $10,000. And then if you pay the full $10,000 plus court filing fees, I guess that would be distributed amongst all litigants. And then if you do not agree to that and cannot come to a conclusion, then it would go in front of a judge. And then the judge would determine the situation. Now, from there, another thought that pops into mind is whether this is frivolous and whether the judge would consider this such a waste of the court's time that it's like an insult to the court, and whether this would count as contempt.
Towards Twitch chat.
Yes, actually.
Okay, so we put Twitch chat contempt of court.
They're
okay.
the plaintiff.
I mean, that's funny.
I mean, it's doable, I guess.
Okay, good to know. We'll workshop it more. I just wanted to get it on the table, get the ball rolling. Thanks for meeting today, everybody. We'll call it there. Parkzer, why don't you go ahead and just bill us for 1 hour?
I found an article that a Brazilian woman apparently married a rag doll, and she birthed a child, and the rag doll was the father. I put this in our group chat with a few of your friends. Oh. So I think this is like a potential avenue for you to be able to marry Twitch chat, and then also have a kid with Twitch chat.
You know what, Parkzer? You earned it. Bill me for 2 hours.
I'm not going to...
By the way, if you're seeing something behind Twitch chat, people were saying earlier there was some kind of glitch with Twitch. Like it's like mixing up streams or something. So it might be like merging it with like a nature channel or something right now. So probably just restart your computer.